Hey, good morning. So I finished my castle and I just wanted to show you what it ended up being. This is my bedroom. You saw it during the stream. Got all my scrolls, all my weapons. I added another weapon rack over here for all of the mithril weapons that we made together during the stream. I put 2 of these statues out here. I've got my memorial flame. Very simple. I thought about adding lights and some chairs out here, but this feels more dwarven to keep it simple. I feel like it would be really fun to do more of an elven base as well, but for now this is what it is. Nice little upstairs castle area. Downstairs I really kept it simple as well. I've got my Shire breakfast here. I added some of the furniture pieces. These are some of the tavern pieces. This is just a tavern cabinet, and then I've got a little bookshelf here. This is my idea of recipes. I've got some of the runes and symbols on the wall. This corner is pretty much the same. There's these vases, which are really cool too, and I added some candelabras. So that's that. Over here I've got my hearth and gristmill and brew tanks and whatnot. I just kept the little ones. The big ones are really cool, but I just kept it simple. This is the tavern style countertops. I've just turned them the other way, so you could see the shelves. So this would be, where I would do my prep work to make all my brews. And I added some treasure and candelabras around here as well. I still have most of my resources here. I don't really have a lot. For all of the stuff that I gathered over the course of 129 days, that's it. Just those 5 boxes. And I've got the same thing over here. I've got some scroll shelves and a little seat and a fancier candelabra to study them by. So that's it for my simple little downstairs castle place. In the bedroom, in the balcony, and then upstairs where my workshop and larger storage area is really simple as well. It's mostly function. So I've got all of my forge upgrades, a salt bath and furnace over here, and then this is all of my ingots and ores and precious gems and things. All of my ore storage in the middle here, all of my forges against that wall, all of my workshop items and upgrade tables over here. I did end up with more of the runes, but I didn't get all of them. So I'm not sure what I missed here, but it would be cool to imbue some of these. So they just take sunstones. That's cool. Ink grinder changes the color of your gear, and I did change some things to green at some point, but it is not all that. Got some metal fragments over here for some reason. So I did end up having to add another pallet for stone. My wood pallets are pretty much full. And then upstairs, so I left that one half empty, the stone one, because I have 3 more stone pallets up here that I'm working on already. So that's just extra storage up top. And that thing's humongous, so that's why there's no ceiling up here. But I think that's fine. From down below, when you look up, you can't tell what's happening anyway, but it is pretty cool to look up at. I like the windows. These are all the adamant pieces. I didn't plant any of the stuff yet for the farm patches because I want to wait and see what happens if they're going to do expansion or DLC or something. But I've got all the Durin, and then you come see my castle. There's no roof pieces either. I feel like they kind of missed out on that. But I've got this entrance and the other entrance. I've got tons of debris. I think it looks pretty cool. And then the view from the Dimrill Gate. You see the giant forge and all of my windows. One of the best views that I have is looking out the window on the second floor. You can see some of the gilded Durin art. You see it in the window right there? I thought that's really nice. Dimrill Gate is a lot of light. And then I can see it from this side too. I like those views. Yeah, so that's it. This is my dwarven castle. It's very humble. There's a lot of furniture pieces. A lot of furnishings that you can do. Tables and... So here's that one vase. There's 2 others. A bunch of rugs and banners. These are the trade signs. That's what I put up on the wall there. And then there's all these bookcases. So I did some jumbled scroll shelves, tavern counters, ornate chairs. I put 2 in case I have a guest. Who knows? Maybe an orc will come around and we'll have dinner one day. Alright. This was a blast. I really enjoyed Return to Moria a whole lot. I might have to do another playthrough at some point, or maybe we'll do some multiplayer with Nilnar. I'm not sure. We'll see. I ended up with a lot of treasure. There's a lot of stuff still left on the map. I have a lot more things that I could build if I wanted to. And I do have room to expand back that way towards the Dimrill Gate if I ever choose to also. And of course up. And I'm gonna have... I figured I'd show everyone, and then I'm gonna have another base tour later today for my Icarus base. There's something about it. I always ask people for base tours. I just love them. I love base building. I love seeing how people build their bases. I'm sure someone would have a much more elaborate kitchen than this. I started out with a much more tavern design, and then decided, no, he's simple. He's a simple guy. He eats his skewers every day, and he goes and he fights. So yeah, thank you for watching. Okay, bye.